According to the National Survey of Children's Health, the estimated number of U.S. children with an autism spectrum disorder is 1 in 40. The number of behavioral analysts in the U.S., just about 30,000. There's a high demand for more therapists, and now in a pandemic, the need is greater. Cronkite News reporter Reed Harmon has more on how important this job is.
Arizona Autism United, a nonprofit organization that focuses on helping families with individualized support, has been needed more than ever this past year with schools closing and social interactions becoming minimal.
Do you want to take this to our room?
Do you hear that?
Let's go play.
While we can't show the kids due to privacy reasons, they are here at the Arizona Autism United Clinic in Mesa, where more kids are coming in since school has been closed. It opened its clinic mid-March of last year and took an immediate pause just a week after due to the pandemic.
We're supposed to be going in homes and going and seeing these kids by themselves, and we are a medically necessary service, but how do we get our kids safe? How do we keep ourselves safe? What do we do with this darn clinic that we were gonna open?
And what they did? AZA United rewrote policies, assessed their kids, and reopened in June of 2020 by prioritizing kids who needed in-person learning.
These are kids that, for whatever reason, aren't able to keep up with their neurotypical peers. So as they developed, they weren't able to reach milestones, while every day that their neurotypical peers are able to go to school online or in person and attend school, they're continuing to grow, and the kids that we work with aren't.
The age range for this therapy is 2 to 22 years old, and while younger kids prefer to be here for in-clinic therapy to gain that classroom experience that they need, older kids prefer at-home therapy, where they can learn best in the environment that they live in. Take 14-year-old Jeremy, for example, a teen who loves to be in the kitchen and the outdoors.
My son is the one who works the hardest in this house. He really learned since the very beginning that this is how I learn, and I have to do this work in order to be able to learn these skills so I can be independent.
Jeremy loves to be social, but in the pandemic, that has been more difficult. His therapists continue to work with him on social skills.
When he has not seen some people for a while, he experiences a lot of anxiety and difficulty with changes in routine, etc. So just being able to continue to have people helping here in the home has been wonderful for him.
So while most people are struggling staying at home instead of being in a classroom, these kids are struggling to just stay on track, and therapists are the ones needed to guide them.
Jeremy, just like many other kids on the spectrum, was nonverbal at an early age. At about 6 years old, he began speaking and creating sentences because of the support from his therapy team. Now, he is social with his family and friends, or as much as he can be during the pandemic. It's just one of the many things therapy does for kids on the spectrum. In the broadcast center, Reed Harmon, Cronkite News.